Hi everybody, I am back today with Color Me to Sleep. This is by Lacy Mucklow and Angela Porter. And the beautiful navy blue opening page. Color Me to Sleep. More. I've gotten these books quite a bit ago and I'm just reviewing them now. We have our table of contents, our introduction, coloring tips, and chapter 1 is Peaceful Environment. Here are our example pages. Looks like 10 years ago me decided to color a little bit of this one. Alright, and we have a lovely moon with water below. I like the clouds and the pretty border. We have a mandala with a moon in the middle. Look how pretty this moon and the clouds are on the left. And like little constellation-y type stars on the right edge. We have two birds sitting on a branch with swirly branches with like these stars like cracked glass with a moon. And we have a kitty looking outside of a window. Look at the steam from this cup going all the way up. I like this plushy cushion chair with a book. And we have these beautiful mountains with those igloo type houses that you can look at the stars and stay the night. And we have a lovely room with, look at this beautiful tiling. We got a cute little kitty on the bed, an orange and prayer tree, maybe orange tree. Maybe there's a lantern on the moon. And we have a road going into the mountains with a nice moon here and patterned trees on the sides. A lovely mandala. And beautiful buildings with these swirls of flowers under the night sky, since this is the sleep book. Another moon with a lovely pattern tree with stars all around, like lovely hills. And we have a moon with a face, and looks like we have these fields that are patterns here, and also flowers with like a cool walkway. Another mandala, looks like a flower. And we have a lovely snowy village with even snow on the trees. It's very modern art with swirls and even these little flowered guys there. Maybe they kind of look like snowflakes maybe. And we have these night flowers with the moon and the stars. Okay, let's see our next chapter, which is Cozy Comforts, Chapter 2. Here's some example pages. And we have this lovely quilt. Look at all the patterns on it with different swirly stars and even a swirly moon. And we have like a hot chocolate with a peppermint maybe and some cookies. Look at the kitchen background or the tiles. We have a cute little mandala with stars and this little guy under a blanket with his book. And look at this bathroom, it's just gorgeous. Look at the cool arches and all the patterns all around, even on the carpet and the tub. Lots of candles, even some towels and a book. And we have this tea stacked on these cool patterned books. And we have a nice fireplace with a dog and a kitty sleeping on the shelf with all kinds of knickknacks like a Rubik's Cube and a globe and a teapot. More candles and maybe frames on the mantle. It's a huge fire and some logs in a basket. I really like this one. Another mandala. Another one, but with the dog and the kitty by the fireplace. Super cute. And this tub has all kinds of flowers coming out of it and cool tropical leaves. Another mandala. And another quilted bed. It looks like the mattress is a little concave, but maybe it's an older mattress with beautiful curtains and a nice armoire. We got some cookies and maybe coffee there with their house slippers. We have an armchair here looking out this lovely arched window at the mountains. Some candles here. And we have lots of different panels with different cocoa and different hot drinks. This one's got maybe cinnamon in it. Got a snowman here. We have another mandala. More candles with some flowers. Look at how you can see the light shining off of them. Alright, let's see what our next chapter is. And it is Quiet Getaways, Chapter 3. Some example pages. And we have this water here, and we have a village along it. Look at this cool tree with swirls. And we have a nice tropical setting with a hammock and a book. The sun setting or rising. And we have a VW van, and they're going to go camping. They're at this dock in a forest. And you can see the swirls in the water. And other patterns around it. Nice craggy mountains with the sun. And I love this seaside scene. Oh, look at the lovely path amongst the flowers. We have a sailboat here and even smoke coming out from the chimney at the lighthouse. And we have like a Zen garden pond here with some floating candles. I like this thatching. Maybe it's like tatami. And we have a gorgeous arch looking into a beautiful garden on the inside. And I love the paving stones and the bricks. Well, paving stones. And then we have a beautiful house or a cabin with a little heart here with the smoke coming out of the chimney. With the nice mountains and the little hills. Stylized trees. Another mandala. And we have another, like a fishing cabin here with a boat, more trees on the dock, and I love the smoke out of the chimney. And looks like we have bamboo, and maybe more like a Zen garden here with different koi. Another mandala. And we have this cute little island here with this adorable whale. I love how hand-drawn and lovely this is. Lots of patterns here. Another cottage at the top with some trees. Cute clouds with that sun. Another lovely mandala. And let's see our next chapter. Chapter 4, Relaxing Routines. Here are some examples. A mandala example. And we have this really cool bathtub full of grapes, but it could be just suds that look like grapes, with a heart pattern of tiles in the back and a lot of candles. A lovely mandala. And we have some maybe apple cider, maybe eggnog, and we can see the lovely tiled floor pattern. Another mandala. Some candles and swirls and some stacked stones, maybe some river stones. A mandala with like a T in the middle. And we have a den or study with some books. They got their reading glasses here and their coffee. And like these roller blinds in the back with a candle and other knickknacks. Some flowers. And we have some hot chocolate maybe, some milk, peppermint sticks, and some cookies with a starry wallpaper background. Another mandala. And what do we have here? Oh, we have like a planner or journal. We've got our washi tape and different writing utensils. This is very cool. And more. Maybe it's like a little bit of memory keeping or scrapbooking. I have their tablet here and some candies. And like some Polaroids to put in their journal. And we have a mandala that has like pencils. And this is like a drawing book. They drew, you know, an owl with a cute little moon and more like rainbow clouds. And we have another mandala. Okay, let's see what our next chapter is. Sleep Scenes, Chapter 5. Some examples. Is this our last chapter? Nope, we have one more after this. And we have a girl sleeping on like this rainbow sun pattern with trees that have hanging stars and a moon. We have a sleeping owl on this branch with some berries and leaves and stars all around. And a sleeping kitty in between of this and the center of this mandala. And a sleeping dog, and maybe he's on a cushy blanket or a bed with big flowers in the background. Could be wallpaper. And then we have a girl. It's like, is it the Princess and the Pea? Or maybe it's a boy, actually. He's got a ton of cool patterned mattresses and a couple blankets. He is super comfy. I like the pattern of the bed. And we have this koala sleeping in these beautiful patterned leaves with these little star clusters. A really pretty border. And we have a Dachshund or a dachshund sleeping on this swirly moon with stars and clouds all around. Another really intricate mandala. And we have this patterned kitty here with its swirl tail and dreaming of schools of fish. And look at this background. You can even see like the bed and like there's a little mouse there. And they're dreaming of wheat. And we have an owl, and they're taking a nap in this night sky with these swirly, stylized tree and flowers. Pretty border. And a fox, I believe, sleeping in the center of this mandala. And a little boy sleeping on this moon with his blankets. We have a cool lantern here, even like a little mandala with a house and a path with different moths and butterflies around. It's a cool tree. Very cool scene. And we have a bird in a nest, and it's super stylized. Look at the plants. The vines are all swirly. More moons and hanging stars. All right, let's see. This is our last chapter, Fantasies and Dreams, Chapter 6. Example pages, those flying sheep. And here we are, we have these swirly wooled sheep flying around this moon, circling it, with cool patterned hills and patterned trees. Very dreamlike. And we have this castle with this sun hiding under the rainbow with the moon and stars out. We can see all the patterned valleys and paths and even a mushroom house here. We have a moon in the center of this mandala. It's a very cute one with little lightning bugs around it. And we have these houses on two different hills, and they're connected by these starry pattern connected by like ribbons. And a little chunky moon here. I like the heart in the building. And we even have a path going between them into the distance. And we have this circular panel with these lightning bugs, I believe, that have rings, lightning bug rings, and stars. More swirly patterns here, spirals. We have like this dream catcher mandala here with these patterned feathers. And more interconnected stars all across the sky with these lovely patterned mountains below. And another dream catcher mandala thing. Mandala dream catcher. And we have a lovely cottage here, and it's got mountains and trees all around and lots of plants along the pathway. Alright guys, we made it to the end. There's an afterword. And there we go. This is a chunky book. Look how thick it is. And we get so many pages. Alright guys, this is Color Me to Sleep by Lacy Mucklow and Angela Porter. If you'd like to support them, I have the links below. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye.